In recent years, Twinstar have been criticized by many aquascapers for its old remote control, specifically on photo period settings and the lack of individual color adjustments. Now it's back with the new 5 Series with Bluetooth, more control and features that we didn't know we needed. So the real question is, will this light be the game changers that aquascapers have been waiting for? Let's find out. So first of all, let me explain you that, in my opinion, Twinstar has always been at the top of the list. This because, despite everything, they've always invested in top quality LED for the plants. I've been using Twinstar for 2 years with 2 EC line version 4 that already have the orange LED specially made for plants, and I'm quite satisfied with them, as you can see. So today it's time to replace the old EC600 for this 600 S-Line, and it's the first time that I'm using a S-Line, so let's do a quick unboxing and see the differences. Okay guys, so this will be the new aquarium, 60 by 40 by 40 island style. I'm going to do a full video of the assembly from hardscape to plant section, so don't miss it. And the plan for today is switch this EC version with acrylic stands, and as I was saying, the remote control is very limited, so you only have 3 options: turn on and off, control the dimmer, so the intensity, less intensity and more intensity, but you can control or adjust the colors one by one, and the timer only have 3 options: 6, 8 and 12 hours. And the most annoying thing for me is if you want to set the 6 hours starting at 6 p.m. for example, you have to be here at 6 p.m. to turn the light on. So yeah, it's very annoying. You can set the light for more later or more earlier. You have to be here. So this problem will be fixed with the S series. So let's find out what's inside. So the box is a normal box, but you have already here Twinstar Bluetooth light control. So this one is the 600S version number 5, and it's for 600 millimeters up to 700 millimeter tank, so 60 up to 70 centimeters tank. Power consumption 70 watts, and right here we have 5 key features that they mentioned. So supports Bluetooth app for light control, uses 6 types of color LEDs, powerful brightness and vivid colors, optimized spectrum for plant growth and photosynthesis, and suspension option available with wire kit purchase. So yeah, you have to buy the suspension kit to suspend the light. So inside, yeah, it's aluminum with titanium color, very unique. I like it. And you can see here all the LEDs and of course the orange LED that they upgraded. So yeah, and inside this little box, yeah, so this is the Twinstar Light Control Pro, and Pro means that you can adjust the colors one by one. So they have also the Twinstar Light Control for other versions, for oldest versions. I have one right there for my EC450. So this one is the Pro for you to adjust colors one by one and do more things. So we have one Light Control Pro, power unit, and the stands. Okay, about the stands, I have to agree with MJ. They are a little cheap, I guess, for a 230 LED light. But yeah, for that value, I expected a little more. For example, aluminum stands or acrylic stands like the EC version. And actually, let's try to put the acrylic stands on this light. But yeah, if you wanna push the light for 70 centimeters, this is the only way, the only option. But yeah, this is the regular stands that are in the box. Okay, so about the control, it's very simple to assemble. You only have to put right here, okay, and this thing goes right here. So let's put it in the aquarium. Okay, so right now I want to show you the full app. So as you can see, it's similar to the remote control. It's very simple. You can turn on and off or off and on. Actually, you have right here the color mode and the timer mode, and of course the device settings. You can switch the language, the device name, and so on. You have here the user manual and all kind of that things. So about the color and about the spectrum, it's interesting because you can control the colors one by one. So you can adjust the red, the green, the blue, and also the plant growth LED, and I will explain you later what is that. But the interesting thing is you can see how the color, the change of color affects the spectrum, and of course you can adjust the brightness. If you have any doubt of these things, you have on the right side the full explanation. So about color control, the default settings are optimized for aquatic plant growth, providing an ideal lighting environment that promotes photosynthesis and supports healthy development. Additionally, you can freely adjust the brightness level of the red, green, blue, and plant-specific LED to achieve your desired color tone. About plant growth LED, the plant growth LEDs, jointly developed by Twinstar and the major LED manufacturer, supplements the wavelength that are lacking in standard red, green, and blue LEDs. They deliver a broader spectrum of light energy similar to natural sunlight, providing an effective light environment that enables aquatic plants to grow more healthily and stably. So brightness adjustments is based on the configured spectrum values. So yeah, about plant growth LED, you can see right here, it feels the lack of spectrum on the red, green, and blue colors. So about the timer, guys, it's finally a normal Bluetooth timer, but actually there are two amazing features right here. So about the timer is a normal timer. You can, for example, put the light starting at 10 a.m. for example. Good. And off at 12 a.m. So it's an 8-hour photo period. You can put the timer on and off. And then you have two ramps, one for sunrise and other for sunset. You can set the ramp up to 60 minutes. So let's put it at 30 minutes, and sunset at 30 minutes as well. So right now left the two major game changers that we have in this light. So what's the boost mode? Boost mode increases the brightness by 15%. And of course, the heat generated is higher, so you have to be cautious on that. So you can enable boost mode if you agree that the heat generated during operation is not an issue. It's not an issue at all, so agree. And you can set the boost mode whatever you want during the operating time. So that's this red thing right here. And you can put that up to 7 hours because we have the ramp. So you can see right here is 50% more intense. I guess you can see in the video. Yeah, of course. So 15% more intense. And right now, the light planner. So when we start an aquarium, the advice that I gave to any people is not to put the light at full power. So with this light planner, you can increase the brightness day by day up to 25 days. That's amazing. For example, turn it on, you have here the days from day number 1 up to day 25, and you can set the brightness day by day. So let's suppose in day number 1 we want 20%, in day number 2 you want 25%, and so on. In day number 5, 35%. Day number 5, 40%, 45, 50, and then 50% along the days. So you can set the planner only for 25 days, but when it's end, you can set 25 days again, so it's not a big issue. So yeah, for me this is a game changer because you can basically set the light for 25 days and you don't need to bother, and you can gradually increase the light intensity and the light brightness. So let's saving schedule, and that's it. Okay, perfect, huh? That's the full explanation of the app, but let's see the colors on a setup assembly, because I want to check the colors on the plants. So let's change the aquarium. Okay, now testing in an assembled aquarium. So this is the 60F, and as you can see, the light is at 100%, and you can see vivid colors on the reds, the Heliocaris. So yeah, let's play a little bit with the color control. When I decrease red, you can see immediately a more bluish tone that I really love in this aquarium. When you decrease green, you see a more purple tone, and when you decrease blue, you can see a more greenish or reddish tone as well. About plant growth LED, if you put it at 0%, this is what you will find in a regular RGB light on the market. So when you put the plant growth LED up to 100%, you can actually see a much more natural color like the sunlight, as they say. Okay, back to this aquarium. That's are the first thoughts about the new light. I'm super excited to try it. The plants arrive at the end of the week, so I guess I will plant at weekend, and I hope that you be on this side to follow the entire process. But before finish the video, let's try the new Twinstar Bluetooth control that you can add in the oldest version. So I will add this on my 45p aquarium. Let's go. Okay guys, so this is the light control. It's not the Pro version because you can adjust the light one by one, the colors one by one, but it's very simple to switch. You just need to unplug this and plug the light control, and there we go. So let me record. So once you had the device, you have the similar light control, Bluetooth light control, but right here you just can turn on and off. You can adjust the brightness as you wish from 0 to 100%, and you have the timer, the normal timer that you have already seen. So you can set a ramp for sunrise, for sunset, and you have the light planner here as well. Yeah, you don't have boost mode of course, but you can just schedule as you wish. And that's it guys for today. I hope that you liked it. I'm super excited to try the S series, as I said. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button and drop a comment. Yeah, I see you in the next video. Bye bye.